After 25 years, we have a single party in power with a clear majority and a mandate of development. Where do you think the error is? 4 parts, A, B, C, D. Let's go quick. Somebody else said B. I thought I saw a B. Okay, so most of you have come back. I see a lot of E's. No error. So let's look at this. Let's read again, okay? After 25 years, we have a single party in power with a clear majority. So those of you who said part B, what is wrong with part B? Thankfully, everybody was fine with part A because there is no error actually, right? After 25 years, we have what? A single party in power. Some party is in power, okay, with a clear majority. So with as a preposition also is fine there, bringing in that, this party that is in power has a clear majority and a mandate of development. Now what is a mandate? What is a mandate? A mandate is some sort of an instruction, an authoritative command, right? If I say so and so has a mandate to do this, which means he has the authority to do this, right? So if you look at it, the most common collocation to associate with that word mandate is actually to. I have a mandate to do this. I have a mandate not to do this. Let's look at some example sentences. So usually, the construction is you have a mandate to do this or not to do this, right? So I can say, let's look at some example sentences. The region is under federal mandate to reduce air pollution. Mandate plus to. Okay. So and so, he does not have a mandate, meaning he does not have an authority to do what? To rule this country. Okay, again, mandate plus to, right? You can also mandate somebody to do something. For example, I can say the department was mandated to proceed with the project, right? So you're giving somebody permission to carry out something. Yeah? So the most common collocation is mandate to. However, the other construction that is also absolutely correct is there is a mandate for something, right? So let's look at an example sentence with that. Basically, for. Mandatory means compulsory, okay, which is an adjective. So I could say Raj, my favorite character, called an election to seek a mandate for his policies. So mandate for is also correct. However, in our construction, I can say after 25 years, we have a single party in power with a clear majority and a mandate to develop something, right? However, if I look at it, I have development, which is a noun form, right? So which means the purpose is given. What do I need the mandate for? Development. So which means I need a preposition that brings in the meaning of purpose. What is the mandate for? Development. The purpose of development. That is why it is mandate for development and not mandate of development. The mandate does not belong to development. The purpose is development, and that is why I need a mandate for that, right? So in terms of construction, you can mandate someone to do something, right? Mandate to do something, or there can be a mandate for the purpose of something. So in our context, the third meaning is what is required, right? The mandate is for the development. So the error is in part D, not mandate of development, mandate for development, right? You change of to for. Got it? Yeah? So far, yes, it should be, but then I don't have develop, no. I have development. The reason is given. So for will be the right preposition, not to. I can't say mandate to development. Incorrect. Mandate to develop something which is missing. All the information that I have in the context is my noun form development. So what? Mandate for development. Yeah. So if you look at the example sentences that we've looked at so far for spot the error, there are a lot of collocations that we've learnt, right? Mandate for, mandate to do something. Decline in, not decline on. On the decline, that's a phrase. In decline, on the decline, it's a phrase, which gives it another meaning. Right? And there are other collocations, declined by, declined against, which I need to know, which I need to be familiar with. Yeah? What else did we look at? Yeah, and a lot of you are confused. I don't know why you all are confused between adverbs and adjectives describing the nouns. And remember, we know this, right? Just because a word ends with ly, it doesn't mean it's an adverb. It can also be an adjective. His timely intervention helped me overcome my fears. So there, timely, though it ends with ly, it's not an adverb. It's actually an adjective describing the intervention. His timely intervention helped me overcome my fears. So my suggestion or recommendation is, if you're still confused between basic stuff like adverbs, adjectives, noun number errors, right? I understand you may not be familiar with all the collocations. I understand that, not an issue. But other error types, you should be like quickly able to spot it without wasting time. Okay? Mandate is an authority, a permission, a command given. Mandatory is compulsory, an adjective. Okay? Yeah? Yes. Do that. Okay, let's move on to our next question type.
I am told that Anjali has been suffering from fever since 10 days. No error. I felt the error is in first part I am told, but the answer key says the use of for instead of since, which one is correct? Okay, the answer key is correct. I'm sorry, Vidya, the answer key is correct. Okay, what is the meaning of this? Is an expression, I am told. Okay, and what is the meaning? We can also, instead of I am told, we say rumors has it. Rumor has it. Rumor has it, dash dash dash, that Anjali has been suffering from fever since 10 days. So this and this are both of these are the Hindi explain. Okay, I will try. I guess. Are you asking me to explain it in Hindi? Sheetal. Okay. Okay. So it is a type of an expression. I don't know how to explain this in Hindi, but okay. Instead of saying I am told, we can also use rumor has it. Okay, that both of these are expressions, and they are absolutely fine. There is no error. You can also write things like I am told that Anjali cooks well. Okay, that means it is an expression which says that Anjali is a good cook. Okay, so there is no error over there. A is absolutely fine. Suffering from fever since 10 days. It will not be since 10 days. We have done since and for. Since is for point in time, and this is for duration, and here we are referring to 10 days, which is a duration. Okay, it is not a specific point in time, so the error is in option number C. Alright, find out which part of the sentence has an error. The number of that part is your answer. If there is no error, the answer is D. The police asked us about our movements on a night of the crime. Okay, now So what is the answer? Answer is replace are with there, which is absolutely wrong. If this is the answer given, I am so sorry. This is not the answer. The answer replace are with there because first person pronoun is used or changed in third person pronoun while making indirect narration. No, we are talking about us over here, so it will be our movement, it will not be someone else's movement. If it was the police asked them, so then it will be about their movement. It is not about direct speech and indirect speech. I'm so sorry. Okay, so the error here is the police asked us. This is completely fine. About our movements, absolutely fine. On a night of the crime. So we are talking about a specific night, okay? And which night are we talking about? Where about the night when the crime was done, okay? So it will not be about a night, about the night of the crime. Okay, so when we talk about something specific or in particular, we use the instead of a. So the error is in option number C. The first year of the child's life is characterized in rapid physical growth. Okay. What is the error? These are very tricky questions where you just take a first look and you think the sentence is absolutely fine. There is no error. But when you take a closer look, you will be able to find out the answer. The first year of the child's life, okay, is characterized in. Sorry. Is characterized. It should be by. Okay, is characterized by. The preposition that we use with characterized is either characterized by or characterized with. Okay, so here it will be characterized by rapid growth, rapid physical growth, not characterized in. Alright? Yes. So the error is in option number 2, characterized by should be the right answer. Okay, the doubt is in this question I'm getting answer as no error, but the answer given is error in part C. Okay, let's look at the question. Many students is the option number 1 has failed in the mathematics test. This one is pretty simple, guys. I am sure you know what is wrong over here. As soon as you see many as the subject, many students as the subject, so it is not talking about one student, the subject is plural. So the verb, supporting verb, has to take a plural form, not a singular form. So instead of has, it will be have. So many students have failed in mathematics test, but the leap has scored 100%. So the error is not in option number C, the error is in option number B and not C. Alright? Okay, Gandhiji lived a noble dash, no sorry, not dash, Gandhiji lived a noble, that is part 1, life of fasting in order to, part 2, work for peace. Okay. Now what you have to do here, you have to find out the error, right? So, okay. Let's look at part by part. I am so sorry. Life of fasting in order to work for. Okay. Let's look at the first half. Gandhiji lived a noble. Is there an error? He lived a noble. Noble, it can be life. In what could be a good or bad news for us, the SSC exam has been postponed. Yes, very nice sentence. You are absolutely right. Okay, you are absolutely right, Jaya. That's a very good use of this statement. In what could be good or bad news for us, the SSC exam has been postponed. Yes. So depending on people, if your preparation is well, then it is a bad news. If the preparation is not so well, then it is a good news for you. All right. Yes. Okay, Gandhiji lived a noble life. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Nobel. Gandhiji lived a noble life of fasting in order to work for peace. Okay. This is absolutely right. There is no error. So the answer will be no error. I don't think there is anything to discuss. If the work for, there's a similar type of statement. I will just write it down for you. This is more common than in order to Alright, so if you get statement like this is option number 4 from here. Okay, if you get statement like this, then there is an error, right? Staying in the town center, no error, answer please. All the beach hotels was full, so they ended up staying in the town center. Okay, can you okay, let's go back to, okay, someone has asked me a question. Sheetal, okay, all the beach hotels was full, so they, okay, we are talking about beach hotels, so the error is in option number 2, were full, so they ended up staying in the town center. It will not be was full, it will be were full. Yes, were full. Alright. So, can you tell me the error over here if the same sentence is formed in this manner? Where is the error? Gandhiji lived a noble life of fasting in order to work for peaceful and independence. Okay, so where is the error, guys? Forget about what Sheetal had to say. The doubt is already, I have already clarified what Sheetal has questioned. Now get back to the question that is posted over here. Alright? Don't post it. Okay. Where is the error and what is the error? What sort of error it is? What should we replace it with? So, the error is in option number 3. Yes, what is the error? The error is peace and independence. Yes, both of them have to be nouns. Okay. But here it is peaceful is an adjective, which is wrong. He works for peace and independence, right? So this type of error you also get. This one is absolutely fine. There is no error for the question that was posted.